All things unexplained.
So some of that, I think, sir, we'll save for closed session.
All right, Unexplained ones, it's Dr. Mouse. Welcome back to All Things Unexplained. Somebody commented on one of the videos recently that they really enjoyed being one of the Unexplained ones, so that really made my day. Thank you. I've got 3 updates for you today. They are all police body cam footage obtained by All Things Unexplained as they are responding to the initial missing persons call for Stephen Garcia. All 3 videos involve the first officer responding, Garcia's wife, although they were separated, and the wife's brother, so Garcia's brother-in-law. Video 1 is Garcia's wife telling the police exactly what happened. Video 2 is home security footage showing Garcia leaving the house with a gun. And in video 3, the police ask about the potential for drugs, and Garcia's wife tells them exactly who he worked for and exactly what type of clearance he had. Stephen Garcia went missing from Albuquerque, New Mexico on August 28, 2025. He was 47 at the time. Some people have speculated that Garcia could be connected to the cases of General McCasland, Monica Reza, Melissa Casias, and others, not only because he went missing from Albuquerque, but also because of his job and the clearances that he held. I have done a longer video on the case of Stephen Garcia, and each of these updates are going to link back to that longer video on the Stephen Garcia case. In this first video, the police are arriving at the home, and Garcia's wife explains exactly what happened.
Yesterday morning, my husband and I, he was having a really hard day. We're separated at the moment, and I'm currently not staying here. And I noticed he didn't go to work, so I texted him, and then I called him, and he answered. And he was having a hard time, and was just like, is there any chance of we're getting back together? And I was like, no, I'm sorry, and then he was like, conversation, thank you for making my decision for me. If I can't be at peace with you here, then I'll be at peace somewhere else. And we saw on the camera, and I can show you the video, that's all we have, is he left here I'm assuming on foot, because both vehicles, keys, phone, ID, everything is still here. He left at 9:22. He was wearing a camouflaged Under Armour t-shirt. I can't tell. I think he was wearing shorts, but I can't tell you color or anything like that. I asked my neighbor for their camera to see if we could get that. And then he had his glasses.
What do you make of the circumstances here in Garcia's disappearance? Let me know in the comments. In this second update, this is footage that shows from a home security camera Garcia exiting the home with a gun in tow, and Garcia's wife then tells the police more about that.
So in the video, it appears that he's holding a gun case under his left arm.
Is that usually where the revolver is?
Yes, and it is missing, and I want to report it stolen because it is in my name.
It's in your name?
Yes.
Okay.
We did remove all of the other guns out of the house and ammo. All the guns are mine.
Do you have the serial number for the firearm? The only way we can report it missing is you need the serial number.
And in this update, the Albuquerque police are asking about the potential for drugs, and Garcia's wife tells them exactly who he worked for and the exact type of clearance that he held.
Or the influence or anything like that
No.
to make you think? Okay.
Like illegal drugs, nothing like that, no.
No? Okay.
He works at Honeywell, so he's, you know what I mean, he's got a Q clearance, he's not...
I see. Okay, yeah. And nothing with marijuana, nothing like that?
No.
Because I know it's legal here, but...
Yeah, but he can't with his work.
Yeah, with his work, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
All right, let's talk a little bit about what you heard there. The brother-in-law says he had a federal job. The wife says Garcia worked at Honeywell. That is referring to the Honeywell Federal Manufacturing and Technologies, also called FM&T. Honeywell operates the Kansas City National Security Campus. That's what you've seen in previous reports, which maintains a primary New Mexico operations division in Albuquerque. Located at 2540 Alamo Avenue Southeast, Honeywell Federal Manufacturing and Technologies is near Kirtland Air Force Base. The 7,000 employee facility supports the NNSA by providing critical non-nuclear components for the U.S. nuclear deterrent. And of course, if you've been following the channel, you know about Kirtland Air Force Base. That is, of course, where General Neil McCasland served as the head of the AFRL. General Neil McCasland, of course, went missing in February of 2026. All right, now what about that Q clearance? Well, a Q clearance is the Department of Energy's highest level security clearance, generally comparable in access level to a top secret clearance, but specifically for access to restricted data and other classified nuclear weapons information. It is commonly held by personnel working for DOE, NNSA, national laboratories, and contractors supporting the U.S. nuclear enterprise. So this has been police body cam footage obtained by All Things Unexplained. We've got Garcia's wife telling the police exactly what happened. We saw home security footage of Garcia leaving the house with a gun, and the revelation that Garcia worked for Honeywell and had the highest of clearances, the Q clearance. Let me know your thoughts on these updates. And as always, our thoughts and prayers continue to go out to the friends, family, and loved ones of those involved in these cases. I'm Dr. Mouse. This has been All Things Unexplained. Take care, everybody. Until next time.
All things unexplained.
So some of that, I think, sir, we'll save for closed session.